What's up, y'all? It's me, Prince, and I'm just going live just to react to a few videos that I want y'all to react with me. So we're gonna see how this goes. The first video is why the U.S. is really 12 nations. Damn. Alright, bet. When he said one thing, I just know I had to react to it. So.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Pods brings the container to you.
Is the Spanish Caribbean nation. Tucked in between the Gulf of Mexico and the United States, there are 12. In reality, this isn't correct.
One thing for me, bro, I really like geography. That's why I'm trying to react to it.
In fact, within the United States, there are 12 competing regions that have their own cultures, values, and priorities. And these regions...
Hey, drop in the comments where you are in the chat right now. Where you are in the chat. Where are you in the type where you are. Oh, okay. We got some Memphis in here. We got some Memphis in here.
Really act more like independent nations under a single flag. So what are the 12 nations of America?
12 nations of America.
The United States has long been viewed as a single nation, a union of states under one flag and one constitution.
Yep.
But beneath the surface lies something deeper. America.
I love the U.S. so much, and I love the map, but I just, oh my God, bro. I want to sway, bro. Just look at the infrastructure. It's just got to be good. I mess with that.
One constitution, but beneath the surface lies something deeper. America isn't one nation. It's 12. I'm not the first person to notice this either. Journalist Colin Woodard originally proposed 11 American nations in his book, American Nations. But what I've done is expanded his nations to reflect two major changes. The inclusion of...
Look how big Alaska is compared to the United States. Y'all don't realize how big Alaska is, bro. Look how big this is. This compared to this is, what? This is bigger than the whole state. It could be itself. Look at it. Bro, this is crazy. It's bigger than all the states here, man.
Of Hawaii as its own unique nation, and the creation of a Spanish Caribbean nation that includes both southern Florida and Puerto Rico, both areas that are distinct from the nearby regions. So with that said, let's get to the nations. If you were to look at a cultural map of the United States, you'd see something very different from...
Cultural map? So we got everything divided up in different states. Y'all see Minnesota, that's where we're from. But we actually are down here in Tennessee, which people call the South, but I just never knew it was the South for real. I didn't know it was the South. And some people would say Deep South, but I mean, I don't get how this is a Deep South. It doesn't make no sense. Like, but I don't even know. Like, what's the South? Like, is New Mexico the South, or is that the West? Like what's South?
From the one you learned in school. Instead of state lines, you'd see 12 fluid, overlapping territories stretching across...
Wow, so we got the Pacific, we got the Midwest, we got the, oh, what's this, Northeast, no, this Northeast, the South Caribbean, the frontier, okay.
Traditional.
I love this type of stuff, bro. I'm telling you. It's so interesting. It's super interesting, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro. Borders and sometimes even national ones.
But yeah, man, y'all see we in the South. The red. Okay, look. Okay, let's look and really understand this. Look at the map. Cultural regions of the United States. So the Pacific, that's on the west side of the United States. Y'all see there's the North Coast, Central Valley, Sierra Nevadas, okay? The Bay Area, tough. That's so tough. Bay. Central Coast. You don't even know, man. What else we got? We got the Midwest. We got the okay. Look. Yeah, there is an Upper Midwest. There is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, bro. The Upper Midwest. Yeah, that's past St. Cloud and all that. We got the Lower Midwest. Okay, Lower Midwest is Missouri. Yeah, Missouri is both, man. Midwest. Yeah, Nebraska. Yeah, Nebraska. So, Great Lakes. Uh, this right here. Ohio River Valley, that's tough. North Woods, yeah, y'all don't know about the North Woods. Oh, it's right here. Y'all can see right now. Wow, so look, oh my god. You just see, look, you just, bro, I'm stretching my neck. But y'all just gotta read a little bit. Look, 12, North Woods. I love this stuff, bro. Y'all can see this whole thing. Look, 39, let's go back and really look. Casadena, Jefferson, ooh, tough. Whatever those mean. North Coast, ooh, North Coast, tough. I've been to the North Coast. I've been here. No, I've been to the 44. We got Central Valley. Oh yeah, Central Valley is tough. But I've been to 44. I went to San Francisco. Yes, sir. San Francisco Bay Area. We got 45, San Diego. SoCal, okay, yeah. Oh, Southern California. Now that makes sense, bro. Cause they be talking about SoCal, yeah, but yeah, that makes sense. So now, yup, that's so tough, man. But let's go to the frontier. Man, the frontier is so bogus. Oh my gosh. Northern Great Plains, 28. Wow. Yeah, Northern Great Plains, Black Hills, wow. That's so tough. 30. Wow, it goes down. Lower Great Plains, wow. Dang. Wow. 31. Columbia Plateau. Okay, it's mixed up. These regions are these are crazy regions. I'm telling you. But it's crazy. Y'all see 31 Columbia Plateaus. You got 32 Northern Rockies. 32 Northern Rockies. That's like tough. We could search that up and like these are whole different regions, man. Like y'all gotta understand it. Y'all gotta really understand it. Front Range 33. That's tough. Hidden area for sure. We got 34 Great Basin. Okay, so that's over there. 36. Mormon Corridor. Hold on. Okay. Classic Southwest. Wow. Classic Southwest. I've been to, okay, so look, I've been there. I've been over in Phoenix. That's 37. So the classic Southwest. Okay, bet. Heard. Now we go to wow, Dallas is a part of the South. But let's go to the Midwest. Yeah, let's go to the Midwest. So that's where we from. We from the Midwest. So we look right here, 12. 12 is no, let's start with 8. 8 is the upper Midwest. So we in Minnesota, we live in the upper Midwest. Yeah, we do. It's the Midwest, yes. The upper Midwest. Let's go. That's where we from. Then we got 9, the lower Midwest. Yeah, lower Midwest. That's Missouri. Missouri's about a bowl. We've been to Omaha, so that's lower Midwest. We've been there. Yep, it's different. The sky's different everywhere. I'm telling y'all, man. Depending on where you're going, the sky's different. And then we got 11, the Ohio River Valley. Yes, sir. We've been through these states. 12. Northwoods. That's so tough. Yes, sir. We've been to the UP. That's what we call the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That's tough. Michigan's tough, bro. That's up there, for real. Not up, it's up here in Minnesota. But yeah. Dang. Dang. I thought this was the highest point. Now it looks like this is the highest point. But anyways, 13, you got the Chicagoland. Okay, dang. Yeah, cause that part's, yeah, bro, that's kind of crazy. That's crazy. They got their own land. That's crazy. Type in the chat where y'all from, man. Now let's go to the north. Yes, sir. The Northeast, man. The Northeast. I ain't never really been in this much area like that. I ain't been over there much. You feel me? That area is kind of great for me still. I'm trying to go over there. This area, Northeast. So we got number 1, the Maritime New England. Yes, sir. New England, that's tough. Maine, that's the top point up there. The U.S. is so tough. I'm telling y'all, bro. Just looking at this stuff, man. Like, oh, hold on. Nah. Alright, look at this. We got the Woodland, New England. 2, that's tough. Woodland, New England, that's tough. We could, like, bro, these are all different topics that you could talk about. And that goes, like, you can go into a deeper dive with this stuff. But, damn, bro, I really gotta upload this for real. I'm tweaking. But we got NYC Metro. Wow, that's tough. They got their own section. That's tough. Mid-Atlantic. Mid-Atlantic. I ain't been over here. I think we've been over here somewhere. Yeah, we've been through this. Northern Appalachia. That's tough. 7, we got the Northern Tidewater. That's so tough. Yeah. That's tough. Hold on. Okay. Before we go into let me do this real quick. I should have been edited this. Y'all gonna have to wait, bro. I'm editing this video. I wish y'all could see me edit this video. I'm trying to think about how I can do that. Or maybe I can. Hold on, give me a minute. Talk to me in the chat, y'all. Editing a video right now, chat. Just give me one moment. Talk to me in the chat. I mean, y'all can talk to me in the chat. I'm just editing this video real quick. Give me 2 seconds, chat. I'm almost done. I'm finna go crazy. I'm finna use this FDO song, bro. Watch this.
What do you like about using Chat? I just like that it gives explanations as well. So
I wanna do Pat Me That Dre. Alright, I had to do that. I gotta do the clean version.
open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes. Satisfy you up to $200. Apply now.
But anyways, let me just do this little thing real quick so we can but anyways, look. We already did the frontier. Now let's look at the South. Let's look at the South. We got Branson, Missouri. That's a part of the South. See, yeah. Cause so the first I've been to Branson, Missouri, man. The first time I've been to Branson, I was like, dang, this place is so what is this place like? It's different because the weather was much warmer. That's one thing I noticed. Like the weather was warm. I could tell the difference. It was warm because the sky was different in Branson, and that was the first time I ever been to the South for real. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. But I can't really remember that time. I can, but can't remember how the people were. But anyways, so 18. That's the Ozarks. Wow, no wonder. That's the Ozarks. The sky was different, fool. Oh my gosh, bro. Then we look at. Let's go down. 14 is the Southern Tidewaters. Wow, Southern Tidewaters, and we haven't been to Southern Tidewaters. That's tough though. Respect. 15, the Piedmont. Wow, yeah, we just left the Piedmont. That's a tough area. I like the area. That's the South Carolina and South, Columbia. That place is nice. The Piedmont. I don't know what that is, but the Piedmont is definitely a nice place. Looking back, it's nice to look at so you can see how it is for real. Yeah. Then we go to 16. Southern Appalachia. Yeah. Southern Appalachia. Next we got the Mid-South. So, okay, wow. 17. That's the Mid-South. The 17 is the Mid-South. Wow. Mid-South. Okay, so we're in the Mid-South right now. Memphis is the Mid-South. Right now I'm right here in Memphis. That's the Mid-South. That's crazy. The Mid-South. So that's a real thing, bro. The Mid-South, okay. Then we look over to 18. That's over here in Branson, Missouri. That's the Ozarks. Wow, that's so tough, bro. That's wow. I wonder what's the difference, but I respect it so much. Now we got 19. Wow, Memphis. We were right at the 19. That's the Deep South. Wow, that's the Deep South. Oh my gosh. So they weren't lying. This is the Deep South. Wow, that's a real thing. Wow, is that so? So it's different parts. It's not even really different. Like, that's crazy, bro. But we got 20. We've been all through the Deep South. That's crazy. Been through all this area. And we got footage of it too. We got footage of all the. I wanna put all that stuff together. I'm trying to put all the regions together and see how it looks. Cause I love the infrastructure. I just love life, man. God made it. So now 20. Now I gotta push this real out real quick though. Hold on. Dang, bro, we was just getting to a good part. Sure. But I almost felt deja vu. Please tell me we got the splash sound on here, man. Please tell me we got the splash sound on this phone, bro. Yes, sir. Okay, bro, I'm about to make this post. Y'all gonna see. We gonna sign into my Instagram and see it ourselves. Pay me that rock. Just give me one more second, y'all. It's gonna be done. Just make sure it looks good though. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna be good. Just give me some time, fool. Alright, man, I'm finna post this video. Y'all finna see. Kraft mac and cheese ham. Ooh. Man. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up? I'm making a highlight right now, so y'all finna see. I'm about to post it right now. But right now, yeah, I mean, talk to me in the chat, man. We just doing this video right now. We're doing this live, doing some geography research. But yeah, man, we about to make this post right now. Pass me that rock. Yo, this video is tough. I gotta go with the catch that. Pass me that rock. I have to. I was trying to say, what move did I even do? But I gotta just. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with this. I'm gonna have to tag Memphis. I mean, I'm editing in Memphis, so shoot, we gonna have to just follow along with it, man. I'm about to post this shit. Hold on, y'all gonna see, bro. Alright, just made the post. Now let's go look. Finna show y'all.
I see somebody that lost their rabbit ass mind. Now, would you climb a staircase that's hanging off the side of a cliff?
Oh my gosh. They crazy for this. But let's check it out.
Top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my gram. 30 pad me that Drake. That my face, unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my gram.
It's kind of relevant to times right now. So.
That my face, unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my gram. 30 pad me that Drake. That my face, unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my gram. 30 pad me that Drake. That my face, unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my gram. 30.
That move is tough. What move was that, Chad? What move did I just do? What move did I just do?
That my face, unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my game. My grandma told me keep my gram.
What move was that, Chad? Bro, that move is so crazy. That move is not normal. Look that way. Came back. Snatched. I'm gonna start reposting my own posts. Me teaching the little bros.
Y'all just gotta pretend like someone's in front of you. Get to the spot. Pull up.
Alright, y'all trying to look at this for real?
Y'all just gotta pretend like someone's in front of you.
Real teaching moments.
Get to the spot. Pull up.
You're not even reading the captions for it, though. You're not even reading the captions. Let's go. Check that out. Check this out.
Y'all just gotta pretend like
Teaching
someone's
little
in front
bros
of you.
game like actions. Let's go. In and out, crawl to the pull up. See everything game like. Here we go. Yep, in and out, cross. In and out. Getting to his spots. Okay, he got there. That's pull up contested. He's gonna. And bro, and they was hooping today, bro. Both them boys was hooping today. I'm telling you, they was hooping. It's crazy what a year of work can do. It's crazy what a year of work can do, man. I'm telling you, these little bros that's indie that I'm literally reacting to right now. It's crazy. It's so crazy because I made this video today and they was hooping today. This kid right here, he was hooping today. He was making them shots. I was so serious, and this all happened today. Like, it's crazy what a year of progression can do, man. These kids is working, and I'm telling you, like, it was just crazy to see because I was like, dang, like a year later, y'all was hooping for real. Look, pull up contested. Yep, he was making them shots today too. They was making them shots. That's what it is. Oh, what's good, bro? What up, Don? Yes, sir. What up, bro? How you doing? Yeah. For real, but yeah. I was teaching them, bro. And it's crazy, a year later, they were here. And, man. And they was hooping today, bro. We was all hoop. Look, crossover to pull up. This dude was crossing over, getting to the bucket. You know, just gotta keep on working, man.
Y'all just gotta pretend
For
like
real,
someone's in
bro.
front of you.
But yeah, the content is going up right now. The content is going up right now.
I just want to make sure I got my shoes.
Yeah, man. Content is going up.
First MMA
So you've been coaching them.
Let's
That was
get it.
last year. I coached them
Y'all see me
last
out here
year.
on Bill Street.
Well, I did.
My boy hit
I
me up
went.
talking about he got
I
some
mean, we was
MMA
training at the
so I'm
park.
like, let's go.
And it,
Going
bro, it's
out,
crazy
never
to see
went
their
no
progression,
boxing,
bro.
MMA type
It's
fight.
crazy to see the progression they had, bro, for real. But y'all gotta see this, bro. Y'all gotta see this. We went to, bro, first MMA fight, bro. It's so crazy. It was such a crazy experience, bro. I was not expecting to go to an MMA fight, but my boy was like, yo, he got tickets. Let's go to an MMA fight. I'm finna post this real quick on his snap. But yeah, man, so he got the MMA tickets. So then, look, watch this video, though. Alright. We go like,
Slide with me to my first MMA fight, bro. Let's get it.
first MMA fight, bro.
Slide with me to my first MMA fight, bro. Let's get it. Y'all see we out here on Bill Street. My boy hit me up talking about he got some MMA tickets, so I'm like, let's go. Knowing I never went to no boxing or MMA type fight before. But they got this cool little spot in Memphis, you see. Got the historic kind of stuff, you know,
Yeah,
cool
man.
jazz, you know, Heart of the Soul down here. But yeah, it was pretty cool, man. We got to the place.
What's so proudly
The national anthem.
revealed at the twilight's last
I don't know, it's good stuff.
gleaming, whose fronts run
Some crazy stuff going on, man. Real MMA fight. There was one of my boys he go to my school. For real. There's one of my boys out here, man. Yes, sir. He be out here. Took his nigga out. That's my boy Reeve. That's my dog. Yes, sir. Man, that's tough. I know, bro. VIP access,
But
bro.
anyway,
They
this
had.
was a great experience.
Y'all
Shout out my
don't even
boy,
know.
and shout out to all the MMA fighters out there. This is something I'll never do. But you can do me a favor by liking and subbing this video. So slide with me to my first.
Man, bro. Yeah, man, for real, bro. It was tough. It was a good experience, and they have like the food was so good, free food type thing. But yeah, no cap. Now I'm about to see how this. Hold on. Good food, bro. Yeah, bro, I never been to those events, bro. I never been to those events, bro. That was the first time I've been to an MMA fight.
MMA fight, bro. Let's get it. Y'all see we out here on Bill Street. My boy hit me up talking about he got some MMA tickets, so I'm like, let's go. Knowing I never went to no boxing or MMA type fight before. But
Then this video's going up right now. Oh crap, the video's going up.
30, pass me that Drake. Got my face, unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top.
The video's going up right now, y'all. Memphis has a unique vibe. Yeah, bro, you gotta come down here and find out, bro. Memphis is tough. Yo, you gotta come out here and find out, bro. Memphis is tough, bro. It's a southern, like, dude, these people out here, like, it's some real southern, it's some real southern people out here, like, it's crazy.
first, and
People out here south are different, bro, than up north, bro.
MMA fight.
MMA fight was
Let's
tough,
get
though.
it. Y'all see we out here on Bill Street. My
Bill Street, bro. Bill Street is so tough. Bro, Bill Street is tough.
boy hit me up talking about he got some MMA tickets, so I'm like, let's go. Knowing I never went to no boxing or
Bro.
MMA type fight before. But they got this cool little spot in Memphis, you see. Got the historic kind of stuff, you know, cool jazz, you know, Heart of the Soul down here. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
But anyways, bro. Yeah, the downtown. Yeah, the downtown it's tough, bro. Yeah, it's nice. Bro, we was getting up, bro. We got up this week. They said we gotta get up more. We gotta go two hand, bro. Yeah, I'm finna hold on. We gotta do two hand flushes now, bro. We gotta do two hand flushes, bro. It's getting to that time, bro. We gotta do two. I'm just gonna. Two hand flush. Oh my gosh, bro. I need to do two hand flush. Just wait. Yeah, man. I just started posting some videos, bro. The content's going up right
Picking
now.
up half forward. Clamps. Give me that.
The traction's been coming. The traction's been going up. Shout out to my boy. I found it.
Do you know why I made this shot and missed this shot? I'm bringing.
Let's get back to the video, man. We was reacting to a video. Let's get back to it, man. Before we get sidetracked.
I'm bringing the ball up. I see an open lane. Let me get open. Psych, advance pass to teammate. Don't sell me now. You
Man,
miss
he
100%
sold.
shots you don't take. Don't pass up your shot. Subscribe, bro. I'm bringing
Said
the
who
ball
would have
up.
made that shot?
I see an open lane. Let me get open. Psych, advance pass to teammate. Don't sell me now. You miss 100% shots you don't take. Don't pass up your shot. Subscribe, bro.
I don't know how I just decided to just start making these. This is so tough. Now all I gotta do, now really all I gotta do is just go out for open runs and I'm good. I can just make these easy clips. Cause every play is a teaching play for real. All I gotta do is just go out and hoop, or go out and then do these workouts and then just cut it up. And I'll be straight. So, damn, the formula is tough. This is the easiest way it's gonna go up, bro. I'm telling you, this is the easiest way it's gonna go up. It's going up right now, so just gotta clip it up. And it's going up. The traction is going up, bro. I'm telling you. Once you start selling things for real, it's gonna be tough. And I got too many. Oh shit! I actually got too many clips that I can start clipping up, bro. It's time to start dropping the videos. But yeah, we gotta go back to the video. We was watching this. Yeah, why the U.S. is really 12 nations. Dang, it's going so alright. But dang, let's go back. To the 19. We found out there's an actual Deep South. It's crazy. Now we gotta go to 20. We've been all through the Deep South. Now let's go to 20. That's Baton Rouge. Okay, yeah, it's the Gulf Coast. Dang, no wonder. We just left the Gulf Coast. That's Baton Rouge. That's so tough. The Gulf Coast the Gulf Coast is nice, bro. I'm telling you. Essentially, now when we go to different places, we can refer back to this map, bro. We can refer back to this map. So we got New Orleans. Yes, the Gulf Coast. We just left the Gulf Coast. We went to Florida. Yeah, we went through to Jacksonville over here. Tallahassee. Yeah, this is still the Gulf Coast. Yep. Then okay, we got some Deep South in here. That's tough. Deep South. This is so tough. And then we got Orlando. Can you name all 50 states? Bro, dumbass, bro. Bro, talk about, can you name all 50 states? Duh, bro. Yeah, bro, man. I'm telling you. Bro, it's crazy. We got the Central Florida. Yeah, we never been to Central Florida though, so we ain't never been to Central Florida. We ain't never been to South. Okay, so they got real South Florida. Wow, that's tough, bro. Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, that's tough. We ain't never been over there yet. We ain't never been in this area. We been over here. Yeah, we've been through the U.S., bro, but we gotta still explore. Hardly been over here. So yeah.
Stretching across traditional borders and sometimes even national ones. But for this video, we're going to focus just on the nations within the United States, starting in the Northeast. Rooted in New England and stretching into upstate New York, Michigan, Wisconsin,
Yes,
and parts of Minnesota.
And this dude, Geography Dan is so tough, bro. Geography Dan is so tough, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's so tough. Y'all gotta watch this video for real. I'm telling you. And geography is so tough. I really like geography. So it's tough. Y'all see Minnesota? That's our state.
is the nation of Yankeedom. On a map,
Yankeedom.
it hugs
Wow.
the northeastern part of the US and most
That's
of the
tough.
Great Lakes. Centered around New York City and parts of northern New Jersey and the Hudson Valley is the nation of New Netherlands. Moving south in central Pennsylvania and heading westward across Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and parts of Iowa and Missouri is the Midlands. Found along the Chesapeake Bay in eastern Virginia and parts of Maryland and North Carolina is the nation of Tidewater. It resembles the
Tidewater,
remnant
that's
of
tough.
old colonies along the Atlantic. West of Tidewater is
The
Greater
Netherlands?
Appalachia,
Wow.
a broad, rugged band that stretches from the hills of
Greater
western
Appalachia.
Pennsylvania down through West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee into Arkansas and parts of Texas. Moving south once more and
Wow.
dominating much of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and parts of Louisiana
That's
and
crazy.
Texas is the Deep South.
The Deep
In the far
South.
south and consisting of
So
southern
they weren't
Florida,
lying about
especially
that.
Miami,
There's a
and
real
Puerto
Deep
Rico
South.
is the Spanish
There's a
Caribbean
real
nation.
Deep South.
Tucked in between the Gulf of Mexico and the Deep South nation is the nation of New France. Moving westward,
New France. What was that? What? That's crazy.
and the Deep South nation is the nation of New France. Moving westward, spanning from Southern California and Arizona across New Mexico and into West Texas is the nation of El Norte. North of El Norte and covering a vast swath of interior California, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, parts of western Texas and the Dakotas, and much of mainland Alaska is the Far West nation.
Far
In the
West.
north and west is the
That's
left
so
of Alaska
tough.
is the
The
Far
Far
West
West.
nation. In the far north and
Oh,
west
me, I need to
is the
visit
left
Miami
coast,
too. Never
a
been
narrow
there.
but
Never
west
been to
nation.
Miami.
In the far north,
Ain't never been nowhere around Florida for real. But dang, bro, look at this. This is all the Far West. That's crazy. The Far West. That's crazy. The Far West. Cause yeah, it feels so far. Because I think they call it far because most of the population is around here. But and this is all like natural habitats and stuff. But that's crazy. The Far West. That's so tough.
north and west is the left coast, a narrow but
The
powerful
left coast.
nation.
Wow.
In the far north and west is the left coast, a narrow but powerful
Dang, that's
nation.
so
Of
tough.
western Texas and the Dakotas and
That's
much
tough.
of mainland Alaska is the Far West nation. In the far north and west is the left coast, a
The
narrow
left
but
coast.
powerful strip along the Pacific, stretching from the San Francisco Bay Area up through Portland and Seattle and into
left
the Alaska
coast.
archipelago. And finally, thousands of miles away from the
Wow,
mainland
yo.
is the nation of Hawaii. These 12
nation-
nations have different politics,
Nation of Hawaii.
cultures, values, and social
its
trends,
own.
and they don't follow state boundaries, which were often arbitrarily used in social trends. And they don't follow state boundaries, which were often arbitrarily made.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's good? Yo, we back. We back, chat. Yo, we back. Alright, man. We back. We back, chat.
Made at the time and didn't really factor in how actual cultures might develop. For this reason, the American nations expand beyond in ways that we're not really accustomed to. Which brings us to the geography
This
and
dude's so
history
funny,
of
bro.
each nation.
Phase that.
Before we dive deeper into the 12 nations of America, it's worth asking, how can we all live in the same country and yet see the world so differently? That's where today's sponsor, Ground News, comes in.
Yep.
Ground News is an app and may reduce simple as walk. It might ground into our nature access. This discount for so you can cut through the biases.
Base 44 super agents. Careful, there's no going back. No setup. Just say hello.
Where people settled and how they came to shape the land are at
What are they talking about? Geography and history of each nation. Okay, bet. So we're gonna get into it.
Where people settled and how they came to shape the land are
Yep.
at the heart of how each
Finally.
nation came to be.
This is the video we need to find out how this is going, how these people go about their ways. So this is a great video to watch.
Cultural lines that define these 12 nations don't align with modern state borders, because that's not how nations are actually formed. Look at Europe, for example. Each country looks organic rather than the artificial straight lines that make up the individual states.
Wow.
This is because they follow
That's so crazy, bro. That makes sense. So UK is a well-established nation place. Man, that's so tough.
linguistic and cultural borders that were formed over hundreds.
That's so crazy because these regions have something in common. That's why they have it in sections. They don't have it separately. That makes a lot of sense, bro.
Hundreds of years. Because of this, each nation in the United States similarly
See, looking at different maps, you know, this is territories right here. It got formed. Yeah, Louisiana Purchase, yeah, or something. Yeah, man, yup, all that, man.
grew from a distinct historic root, which was influenced by its surrounding landscape. Here's how the geography and history shaped each nation. Yankeedom emerged from the Puritan colonies of New England. Settlers arrived seeking a religious utopia and quickly organized around towns, churches, and schools. The geography, rocky soil, dense forests, and harsh winters wasn't ideal for large plantations,
Nope.
but perfect for close-knit, self-sufficient communities. This created a
Okay.
legacy of town halls, universities, and civic institutions that still defines the region today,
Wow.
even as far west as the state of Minnesota.
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, New
Yeah.
Netherlands was originally founded by the Dutch as a commercial trading post and grew in the sheltered natural harbor around modern-day New York City. Because of its unique geography, New Netherlands encouraged maritime trade,
New Netherlands
immigration,
is tough.
and urban density. The Dutch legacy of religious tolerance, multiculturalism, and commerce remains central to its character today. And then there's the Midlands, with its rolling hills, fertile
The
farmland,
Midlands.
and navigable rivers. The Midlands were settled by English Quakers and German immigrants who envisioned a pluralistic, agrarian, middle-class society, primarily focused on the colony of Pennsylvania, but encompassing places as far west as Missouri and
We gotta
Iowa.
make sure our triceps are tough. We gotta work on them, man. We gotta have some.
The United States has long been
What are 12 nations? What are the 12 nations?
The United States has long been viewed as a single nation, a union of states under one flag and one constitution. But beneath the surface lies something deeper. America isn't one nation, it's
Wow.
12. I'm not the first person to notice this either. Journalist Colin Woodard originally proposed 11 American nations in his book, American Nations. But what I've done is expanded his nations to reflect two major changes: the inclusion of Hawaii as its own unique nation, and Puerto Rico.
Hold on.
Let's get to the nation. From the flapping
Bro,
nation
what
in
happened?
Greater the South Caribbean nation cover a lap from former because English and self-sufficient community institution state of trading post because of its unique urban density, the central to its character today. And then there's the Midlands, with its rolling hills, Missouri, and Iowa. Its geography lent itself to family farms, and its Missouri and Iowa, and trade, hierarchical, the rugged Appalachian to plantation agriculture developed, helped it evolve into its geography lent itself to family farms, and its central location helped it evolve into the political swing region of the United States. Tidewater developed along the Chesapeake Bay and eastern North Carolina. Its wide, navigable rivers and access to the Atlantic made it ideal for plantation agriculture and transatlantic trade. This region was settled by English gentry, and its flat coastal plains supported a hierarchical society based on tobacco, enslavement, and exporting agriculture for wealth. The rugged Appalachian Mountains, of course, define Greater Appalachia. This nation is isolated and heavily forested in the east, but rich in natural resources. Originally settled by Scot-Irish frontiersmen, Greater Appalachia developed a fiercely independent culture shaped by subsistence farming and clan loyalty. The mountains both isolated the region and protected its traditions. This rough and tough rural mentality extended as far west as northern Texas. Formed by slaveholding elites in the south, the deep south's flat, humid coastal plains and river deltas were perfect for cotton and sugar plantations. This geography enabled a brutal plantation economy supported by enslavement, which in turn gave it its distinct African American culture today. Its original aristocratic culture, racial caste system, and economic inequality can be traced back to this colonial foundation. Southern Florida and Puerto Rico form the Spanish Caribbean nation. This region is tropical, coastal, and deeply influenced by Caribbean migration and trade, and the Spanish language. Spanish colonial root, deeply influenced by Caribbean migration and trade.
What's up, bro? What up, bro? My dog.
And the Spanish language.
Zihan.
Spanish colonial roots,
My
Catholicism,
dog.
and African Caribbean
Straight,
cultural
bro.
influences are strong here, especially in cities like Miami and San Juan. This geography makes it the prime gateway between the US and Latin America. New France is tucked geographically at the mouth of the Mississippi, Miami, and San Juan. This geography makes it the prime gateway between the US and Latin America. New France is tucked geographically at the mouth of the Mississippi, making it unusually small, but united by its French heritage.
Good, bro.
The
What's
Mississippi River and
good?
bayous enabled trade and settlement by
My dog, we just
geographically
reacting to
prime
this
gateway
video
between
right
the
now,
US,
bro.
Like Miami and San Juan.
We reacting to the map.
This geography makes it the prime gateway between the U.S.
Spanish
like Miami
Caribbean. We
and
never
San Juan. Caribbean
looked back. Let's
is
go back a
tropical,
little.
coastal, and deeply influenced by Caribbean migration and trade, and the Spanish language. Spanish colonial roots, Catholicism, and African Caribbean cultural influences are strong here, especially in cities like
Can you
Miami
train?
and San.
Yeah. I've been watching your videos every day. Wow, thank you, my dog. Hey, let's go. My dog, it's lit. Man. Yes, bro, I can train you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I got you, bro. I was just telling them earlier. There's this guys that I was training a year ago, and then a year later, they're way better, bro. I'm telling you. That's crazy, bro. At my school, people say I'm bad at basketball. Oh, that's crazy. Well, prove them wrong. Now is the time, bro. Prove them boys wrong. It only takes 1 month to change your game. It only takes 2 months to change your game. It only takes 3 months to change your game. It only takes a summer to change your game. You only need one off season. You only need one chance. You only need one opportunity to change your game and to turn up, bro. I'm telling you, it's the time. Yup, try out for the school basketball team, and that's what you have to do. I'm telling you, bro. Sign up for that school basketball team, man. Let's man, yeah, bro. You're gonna be good, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all want look. I'm finna show you right now. Look, you go on my YouTube, right? You search up Prince Life. Watch. Yes, sir. That's my dog. I'm telling you, he's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you what to do. So man, I go live when you see my live. I be doing lives. I be doing live streams. I be doing The other day I was just doing conditioning. This video should be fully uploaded now. But dang, it's sideways. But yeah, we started running. Damn, we look as just wait. We gonna turn up, bro. Just wait. I have to clip this video. Yeah, see, look, this is training right here, bro. I'm telling you. All you need to do is have conditioning. That's all you need. I'm telling you. Just put in some work every day, bro. I keep missing all my shots. Well, bro, it's not only about shots. You have to understand the shot first. Do you understand the shot? Do you know what to do? Do you know how to shoot? Watch. If you don't know how to shoot, I got you, bro. Watch this, bro. We can watch a video that will show you how to shoot right now. We gotta go to who? Watch, if you go on my YouTube right now, search up Prince_2, click it. You just go and see my webpage. Look, I have a playlist just for you. Improve your game. This is all you need, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna keep on looking at I gotta add more videos to this, but look, section right here, improve your game. In this playlist, I will bring ideas to help you improve your game. Although this is mainly basketball content, you can apply these tactics to any sport. Comment below what I should do next. Yeah, so what video do you want help with right now? I'll make it. I can make a video for it. Just let me know what you need help with. I'm gonna ask you. No, we can make something work, bro, for sure. We can make something work. What type of video do you want me to make? Or like, what do you need help with right now? Cause I'll make that video, for real. But yeah, we got the playlist right here. 10 basketball drills to improve your game. Wow. See, look. But you say you miss all your shots, so you can't even watch that right now. You gotta watch how to shoot. So, look. 5 tips to become an elite shooter. This is the video you need right here. Look, 1K views. I already did that. Look. Click the video. You can watch it. I'm telling you, bro. For shooting free throws.
I'm about to teach y'all some
Oh,
tips on
shooting
how to
free
shoot
throws?
like
Okay,
an
bet.
elite
Yeah,
guard.
that's a good one. That's a good one. Let me just make sure Yeah, that's good, bro. I got you. For sure. Something for free throws? Okay, bet. Anything you need, anything comment, just make comment. I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
So stick around the whole
So
video.
this how you shoot a this
Tip
how
one. Get a
this
feel for
shooting
the
a basketball, man.
I'm about to teach y'all
This
some
legit.
tips on how to shoot like an elite guard. So stick around the
This how to
I'm
shoot
about
like an
to teach
elite
y'all
guard.
some tips on how to shoot like an elite guard. So stick around the whole video.
You see in the right corner, that's
I'm about
me.
to
Shoot,
teach
look
y'all
in the
some
right
tips
corner.
on how to shoot like an elite
That's
guard.
me.
So stick
That's
around
it.
the whole
That's me
video.
and my
I'm
dribble
about to
guard.
teach y'all some tips on how to shoot like an elite guard. So stick around the whole video.
Look,
Tip
I do
one.
this.
Get a feel for the ball.
Get a feel for the ball.
As I'm getting a feel for the ball,
See, you got my
start
ball
to
right
get
here.
my juices flowing through my arms. With that, I'll have quicker access to getting hot.
Hey, you gotta have a basketball with you at all times. You gotta have a basketball with you at all times. If you want to get better at basketball, it's good to have a basketball so you can feel it. This is just a good idea, you know. Thankfully, we have the silent basketball. Y'all can get a discount on it. Just let me know. I got you. But yeah, silent basketball.
Tip 2, finding the right grip.
Find the right grip. Step 2.
As for getting a
Get a feel for the ball. Once you get a feel for the ball, get the right grip. Get the right grip. Once you feel the right grip,
For the ball, the right grip fits with that. As Kobe said, getting your hands on the seams helps that.
Yup.
My right hand is my guard hand, and
I'm
my left
left-handed.
is my shooting. You know you got a good grip when the ball doesn't move much.
thank you, bro.
This
I
gap I'm
appreciate
pointing
it.
to is an important part as well. When you're releasing the ball, there should be a little gap between your hand and the ball. With that, it helps for better release. Tip 3, get in the right stance. Having a stable ground is just as important as the other tips I gave you. Everybody has different stance positions. Since I'm left-hand dominant, being more at a slanted angle for me is best. As I'll show you, depending on your shot, your stance may
Bro,
be
this ball
different.
is so good, bro.
If I'm
I
shooting
can
straight
dribble
up,
at any time.
I would have more of a Klay Thompson type shot. With him being right-handed and me being left-handed, our shots would not line up to the bucket the same way. Tip 4, the perfect arc.
The perfect arc.
With the right range of motion, it is inevitable to make most of your shots. The key to reaching that perfect arc will depend on the angle of your arm. Most great shooters have a 90-degree
Yup.
angle when they go up to shoot.
90-degree
When I'm
angle
going to
when you're
shoot,
shooting.
You can see that my eyes are lined up to the hoop.
You want to mix your releases. Look how much shots I make in a row
My
because I
eyes
know
are
how to
lined up
shoot.
the hoop.
Look, 1. 2. 3.
As you can see, there's a little trend between all my shots. Following through your shot really means following through your shot.
I still haven't
Having a
missed
high
it, right?
arc and seeing your shot go in will guarantee
3.
more
That's
shots
4.
made.
Or 3.
Tip 5,
Look.
one range of motion.
I'm finna make a clip right now. I'm finna
Tip
tell him I
5,
understand it now.
one range of
I'm finna tell him I understand it now. The thing that is that my hand keeps slipping off the ball. That's why, okay, you have to go back to step 2, bro. Go back to step 2. You have to get a feel for the ball. Look.
2,
5. It's slipping out of your hand, bro. You gotta get a feel. Once you get a feel for the ball, you gotta find the right grip. Once you gotta find the right grip, bro. You gotta find the right grip. You're making it. Yes, my brother. Thank you. In Jesus' name, I will too. Thank you so much, man. My goal is to make the NBA in the future, man. I'm telling you. I've met some NBA players already, so now it's just the work. I gotta keep on working. So thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Yep. But yeah, so get a feel for the ball. Get a feel for the ball. Find the right grip.
As for getting a feel for the ball, the right
Yep.
grip fits with that. As Kobe said, getting your hands on the seams helps that. My right hand is my guard hand, and my left is my shooting.
So, my look.
You know you got a good.
Look. My left hand is my shooting. You can do it with the ball. Look, you're probably right hand. I don't know if you're right. Are you right hand or left hand? I got you, bro. Thank you, bro. If you're right-handed, are you right-handed or left-handed? I'm left-handed, so you see my left hand is straight on the ball like this. And my right hand is on the right side of my ball. That's the guy that helps the release. Yeah, watch it. I'm finna just need to make sure I make this clip for sure.
Grip when the ball doesn't
Yeah,
move.
get a feel for the ball, man.
This gap I'm pointing to is an important part.
So your right hand will be on the ball like this. Your right hand will be on the ball like this. Like this. And then your left hand is your guide hand. See, let me see if y'all can see. Can you see? Right hand. So you're gonna release like, so you're gonna have the arc release like this. Oh shit.
you're releasing the ball, there should be a little gap between your hand and the ball. With that, it helps for better release. Tip 3, get in the right stance. Having a stance is inevitable to make most of your shots. The key to reaching that perfect with the right tip 4, the perfect arc. With the right range of motion, it is inevitable to make most of your shots. The key to reaching that perfect arc will depend on the angle of your arm. Most great shooters have a 90-degree angle when they go up to shoot. When I'm going to shoot, you can see that my eyes are lined up to the hoop. As you can see, there's a little trend between all my shots. Following through your shot really means following through your shot. Having a high arc and seeing your shot go in will guarantee more shots made. Tip 5, one range motion.
Listen to this video, bro, because this is all you need
With
to
a
make.
one range motion shot, your chances of making it are high. The
Yeah,
reason
bro, I'm
why
gonna
a lot
make
of
the
shooters
free throw
are
video.
off
I got
target
you,
is
bro.
because of
Trust.
the hesitant shot. When you go up as one motion, you're training yourself to shoot over defenders. Hopefully y'all like
I'll
this
make the
video.
video, bro.
Drop in the comments what y'all want next. We out.
Yes, sir. That was the old outro. Can you make layup, bro?
I'm about to give y'all 5 exercises. I'm about to teach y'all some tips on how to shoot like an elite guard.
Just to become a pro. Oh, shoot. What's up, y'all? One sec, y'all. I gotta do this video right quick. I'm just gonna let this play for a little bit while I do this.
And Juan. This geography makes it the prime gateway between the US and Latin America. New France is tucked geographically at the mouth of the Mississippi, making it unusually small, but united by its French
I'm straight,
heritage.
bro.
The Mississippi River and bayous enabled trade and settlement by the French and later Creoles. Because of this historic settlement pattern, trade small, but its geography makes it the prime gateway between the US and Latin America. New France is tucked geographically at the mouth of the Mississippi, making it unusually small, but united by its French heritage. The Mississippi River and bayous enabled trade and settlement by the French and later Creoles. Because of this historic settlement pattern, Catholicism, language, and cuisine make it distinct from the Deep South. Spanning deserts, mountains, and the fertile plain
Dang.
make it distinct from the settlement pattern. Catholicism, language, and cuisine make it distinct from the Deep South. Spanning deserts, mountains, and the fertile valleys from Southern California to Texas and into Southern Colorado is El Norte. Because of its geographic location, the Spanish were actually the first Europeans here, establishing missions, presidios, and
Damn.
the Spanish went into Southern Colorado,
Spanish were the
mountains,
first one
and the
here.
fertile valleys from Southern
How do you
California.
edit my videos? I just use CapCut. That's what I do. I just use CapCut. All I do is use this to become a pro athlete, pro basketball athlete. Look. What's up, y'all? We got some people in here. We just going over some videos.
Making the NBA can be very challenging. Despite your, as some of y'all know, making the NBA can be very challenging. Despite your height, there's different skills levels that can help you reach that top level. And although you may want to be the #1 pick,
Do I play what? Oh no! It's a free app. CapCut is a free app.
there's only one goal,
You can download it.
and that's to get into the NBA. And in this
I
video,
made this whole
I'm
video.
about to help you guys realize the possibilities of reaching the NBA.
Jalen Suggs,
Without
my
further
dog.
ado, let's get into the video.
I need to start making more videos like this again.
As y'all can see, here are some odds of making the NBA. They're really saying only about 1 to 2% about the athletes make it to NBA. I know y'all thinking like, what? But wait, what if I told you there was an easier way to make it to the NBA? Or ways and options right in front of your eyes? And that is why I'm here to bring you a few tips on how you can make it. Tip 1, stay in the books. Not only does staying in your books keep you a good schedule, but it helps you keep you in line with things that come. Not only does a recruit like a person that can hoop, but likes a person who's on schedule and can do their work. Not every student
My
athlete
God.
loves to do the schoolwork, so with this, it gives you leverage. Tip 2, building media and connections. Building more and more connections can lead you to more open doors. You never know that the person next to you could be the person that you need. So don't go on and burn bridges that you never had, because that could be the downfall in your long run. Tip 3, block out negative energy. Those of you that hoop know that things can get pretty heated. And the way that you handle your situation could be the effect of your position. That's why it's important to just walk away from the situation and leave it on the court. Tip 4, trust your work and believe. Consistency is key. Doing the work you are made out to do will help put you in the mindset to get to that level. It is important to take your work seriously, and working on game-like drills can help set you up. Getting a lot of game-like reps help leads for more success on the court. When you trust your work, that flow state comes easy, and your whole team will have access as well. Now for some advice.
What you want to collab on, bro?
So now we got some tips on how we can make the NBA. So now you're thinking, isn't that pretty easy? No, ain't no one said life was easy. But if you believe, it's up to you to take that chance on yourself, to see where you may land in the long run, because your dreams are definitely possible. To conclude this video, there's still a lot to learn with being drafted and being a part of the NBA. But with simple leverage like staying in the books,
Yeah, we can
building your
collab, bro. We
media
can make a video.
connections, as
Yeah,
well
bro.
as blocking out all the negative
For
energy. And most
Most def.
importantly, trusting your work and believe. You will find yourself filling someone's shoes that
That's
wish
sick,
they would
man.
fill their own shoes. So with that, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Peace.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to teach y'all how to add the Euro step into your bag. Stick around the whole video to implement some of these tricks in your game. Pushing the ball up the court, the Euro step is an effective way to score the ball. I'm telling y'all, going on the court, when you got a screen, you go over it. When you go over the screen, Euro, I'm telling you. And you're going on, you always try to look like Jamal Crawford for real, because, like, you know, that's move. Sometimes you can easily fillet the ball like this, fillet it down. Fillet it, then you're going downtown, and then you right back to it. When you're going up the court,
Bro, we
you
can
pop,
link up,
you
bro.
go over it like a Euro.
We're going to, bro.
Score the ball. When
Sure.
you score the ball, you'll go back. You're like, oh, 1-2. It's easy buckets. Try it for yourself. Or you could easily hop step 2, go over the top. Do what you gotta do to make.
Do the same thing on this side too. Just like a game. Coming up the court. Go to the stand. I'm going for a Euro.
I'm making an edit right now, Mac. 1 second.
It's kind of weird on that side since I'm left-handed. The defender is right in front of me, right? So I'm going up over him. When I'm going up the court, the defender is right in front of me, right? I want to make sure I go over the top of him and go up the score. This is what I do. Approach him, right? Easy. Really? Gotta make sure you get over the top. That's for the Euro score. It's not just a cool move. You gotta really. Up the court. Over the stand. I'm going for you.
Here's some drills you could do with no equipment. First, we got the elbow to elbow. We're gonna go ahead and make 6. Here are some slight drills you can use, you know. When you're doing these moves, you want to act freely. You want to have no care. Here we got the elbow fades. Elbow fades don't hurt. Lastly, we got the Kobe turnaround fades. Y'all, these can work on game time moments. Tried it a couple times in the open runs and did a couple games that way. Keep implementing these drills into your bag. You'll impress yourself.
On stream? You crazy, bro. Yeah. I got you, bro. It's one moment.
In this little short video, I'm about to teach y'all how to use the backboard. I know you may think this is a weird, dumb video, but you can use the backboard in any way you can. Watch. Bucket. Stick around the whole video to figure out how to use the backboard. I'm holding the phone like this. Watch. Fading back. Backboard. Look. I'm telling y'all, bro. You can use the backboard.
there is no science to using the backboard, yo. It's literally using it. Like, the backboard is there to help the ball go back in the rim, bro. Like, if you use the backboard, it'll work. It always works. There's real science to using the backboard, literally. But depending on where you are on the court, you'll shoot higher or lower depending on where you're at.
Alright. You good, bro. Let's go back to watching this video, man.
To Texas and into southern Colorado is El Norte. Because of its geographic location, the Spanish were actually the first Europeans here, establishing
El
missions,
Norte.
presidios, and ranches long before English settlers arrived on the East Coast. Its borderland identity is shaped by bilingualism, Catholicism, and resilience to an overwhelmingly arid environment. Dominated by the Rocky Mountains, the Great Basin deserts, and Arctic tundras of Alaska, the Far West was the last American region to be settled in large numbers.
Far West.
Its harsh environment required massive government infrastructure, from dams and railroads to military bases and eventual airports, to support human settlements. Even today, it's a land of low population and high federal presence because the federal government actually owns most of its land. The left coast is where rugged mountains meet the mighty Pacific Ocean and encompass the coastal areas of Northern California, Oregon, Washington, and the Alaskan Panhandle. Settled first by Yankees and later by global immigrants, its culture fuses Eastern reformism with Western libertarianism, and its geography, temperate climate, seismic activity, fertile valleys, and vast forests encouraged experimentation, progressivism, and innovation. And finally, as an isolated volcanic archipelago, Hawaii's geography is unlike any other U.S. region. Settled by Polynesians and later transformed by American missionaries and Asian laborers, its culture reflects Pacific traditions, Asian fusion, and deep ties to
This
the
is
ocean.
tough. Let's go. Man. We got the edit, man. Oh. What up, bro?
Island's
You tryna do
isolation
it?
helped preserve indigenous
do
identity
it.
even amid colonization, meaning Hawaiian is a common language to this day. Geography and history
Hawaiian
is
is
embedded within each nation, and each continues to evolve because of these lines today.
Wow, look at how separated this country is.
Great. Wait, were you even listening? You haven't taken a single note this entire meeting?
Why the U.S. is actually 12 separate nations.
The United States has always struggled to define what it is: a melting pot, a patchwork, a union, an experiment. But one thing is increasingly clear: it has never truly been one single nation. It's a federation of cultures, worldviews, and identities that have coexisted, sometimes uneasily, under the same flag. That reality becomes easier to see when you stop thinking in terms of states or party lines and start thinking in terms of deep-rooted cultural regions. Take a look at the way Americans behave politically as an example. National elections often hinge on so-called swing states. But when you zoom in closer,
Swing
it's
states.
the swing regions within those states that actually move the needle. The
Wow.
blue cities of Yankeedom clash with the red rural counties of Greater Appalachia, sometimes within the same state. Southern Florida historically voted nothing like
Look
the
at the
Florida
chat, what?
Panhandle, though that trend
Collab, bro. We can do it, bro. What you mean? We good. Is you cool? We can react, bro. We can do all that stuff, bro.
has changed recently due to shifting political ideologies of Cuban migrants and a growing retiree population. And far northern California of Cuban migrants though that trend has changed recently due to shifting political ideologies of Cuban migrants and a growing retiree population. And far northern California has little in common with Los Angeles. It's this cultural geography that tells the real story. These nations are not based on modern trends or media bubbles. They're grounded in centuries of history, and these differences aren't superficial.
Oh my
evils.
God, is this
They're
dude put the
grounded in
KKK in this hole?
These nations are not based on modern
Bro.
trends or cultural geography, and far northern California has little in common with Los
Bro.
Angeles. It's this cultural geography that tells the real story. These nations are not based on modern trends or media bubbles.
What you talking about, bro? I'm finna look. I'm gonna look it up. Then you got some subscribers. My God. Yes, sir. Dang, bro. Clutch, man. Good looking, bro. Appreciate that, bro. We trying to turn up, man. I appreciate it, bro. For real. Let's go, man. You're tough, bro, for real. My little bro, for real. Man, thank you, bro, for real, man. I appreciate the support, man. Trust. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this a high level. Okay, bet. Okay, nah, I'm straight now. I'm straight now, chat. Yes, sir. Thank ChatGPT got a whole lot better, bro. Whew. Let's go. Let's go, man. But yeah, fool. My little bro, for real. Good looking, bro, for real. Hey, that's a real supporter, man. I see my boy Zihan, my boy, be coming through, man, for real. Yes, sir, we live. We turning up right now, man. We trying to turn up. For real, bro. Thank you, bro, for real. My boy Zihan, he next up. Yeah, y'all go rush to Zihan right now. Y'all go rush his YouTube right now. He got subscribers. He be going crazy on YouTube. Y'all see, he got almost 500 subscribers. Hey, get him to 500 subscribers, y'all. Get my boy to 500 subs. Y'all gotta get my boy Zihan to, dang. So you be on YouTube too? I be on YouTube, bro. Let's see. So yeah, when was the last video you made, bro? Let's see a popular video. What's the popular video? Ooh, you got 90K? Oh, dang. Zihan Flash. That's tough. Woo! Dang. Oh, you gotta remove this part at the end. Remove that CapCut part at the end, you'll be straight. How long is this? What is this? This is some next level AI. That's tough. Just remove the CapCut thing at the end, you'll be straight. Wow. Well, I don't know what game this is, bro. This is gonna mess up with my eyes, bro. This was tough, though. I like this video. Yeah, this is a whole lot of crazy stuff, man. This is... If you find your niche, find your niche. Oh, it's Roblox? But my computer's at 6%, bro. This thing shuts off, man. Man. My boy Zihan, man. Shout out my boy Zihan, man, for real. But what we got next, man? We're supposed to watch this video, but...
We're grounded in centuries of history, and these differences aren't superficial
They put
either.
the KKK
They explain why
in
Americans
this,
often
bro,
seem to be speaking.
Bro, they put the KKK in this video.
And these differences...
Ku Klux Klan and their family stand strong along driveway in the Oakland Cemetery in Atlanta during memorial services for Confederate States war dead on Memorial Day, April 28th, 1937. Oof. Sounds bad. This is in the South. This is in the area.
Aren't superficial either. They explain why Americans often seem to be speaking past each other, locked in a cultural Cold War.
All right, my boy.
The fights over guns, healthcare,
Stay easy,
education,
bro.
and religion aren't just political. They're geographic.
Love,
the left
bro.
coast
Thank
and the
you
far
so much
west
for
may
standing
both
along,
be part
man.
of California. But one is progressive and coastal with a desire to restrict gun rights and advance universal health care, while the other is libertarian
Love,
and
bro.
inland with a passion for low taxes
Stay
and less
easy,
government
man.
intervention in their lives. Meanwhile, El Norte sees the border not as a dividing line,
See, bro, the U.S. is a flat land. It's elevation, bro. Like,
but as a zone of shared identity with Mexico, contrasted with Greater Appalachia, which sees
We
the
just look
border
at it
as
straight
something
ahead.
that needs to be hardened and made less permeable. Meanwhile, the Spanish Caribbean, anchored in places like Miami and San Juan, functions with a bilingual, bicultural, Spanish-inspired rhythm distinct from anything in the Deep South or Yankeedom. None of this is just a cultural quirk. It affects in the Deep South. A bilingual, the Spanish Caribbean, anchored in places like Miami and San Juan, functions with a bilingual, bicultural, Spanish-inspired rhythm distinct from anything in the Deep South or Yankeedom. None of this is just a cultural quirk. It affects the governance of each nation. Trying to craft one-size-fits-all federal policy in a country this fragmented is like trying to sew a quilt from 12 different fabrics using a single thread. You see it in the endless political gridlock, in states suing the federal government over mandates, in regions going their own way on issues. issues like abortion, climate, and immigration. The culture wars aren't a glitch in the system, they're the system playing out across an invisible map that very few people acknowledge. But when you do acknowledge that map and see the United States as these 12
Man,
nations,
it's lagging
it
right now, man. I'm finna have to just go. I don't know what's going on. It's lagging too much, man. Oh, it's the tabs? What's up with it? Man. What's up, y'all? We probably finna have to get off this live, man. It's lagging too much and my battery's finna die.